In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I'm alive. Yes, yes, yes. Blessings and respect. Yeah, Bob Marley settings, that's it. Amaziyah the Great there, live and direct. Welcome to the TDP show, people. I see two people jumping so far. Kizzy Cadillac, big up yourself. No respect. Noreen, you're there from early. Noreen there from around half hour ago, people. Telling people that the TDP show will be on. You get what me I say? So enough respect, Noreen. Big respect. Kizzy, Cuddler, you two guests all the way from over there in the United States of America. And all of the people in the Caribbean, Jamaica, everywhere. Blessings and respect. Yes, yes, yes. So we should be having 4 interested guests when we want to know. So let me make you know what go on before I get into the meat of the matter. Yeah, man. So welcome, 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 everyone. Someone said the great the TDP show. I'm telling you what go on real quick.
Isn't this the reason, Mr. Vibes Cartel, that you have chosen of all the artists in the world to try and belittle and tear down my client Movado David Brooks? Isn't that why? Answer the question.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. Vibes Cartel don't bad mind Movado for nothing. Me have vibes on me not sign for that. Yeah, you hear me I say? Leave my condom deal. You know what I mean? Who is Movado over Vibes Cartel? Him can't even afford a good lawyer. You know what I mean? Look at you.
What?
Who is Shrimpy Shrimpster? Are you kidding me? He's that famous Jamaican comedian guy. You all over TikTok.
What about a hostage situation?
Hostage situation? Once them take you as a hostage, I don't care about you, sir.
Oh my
I
God!
shoot to kill and
so you're saying?
Dead and who live.
I don't know about that something. I don't know about no gun. I don't know about no gun.
It's alright.
Ma'am,
Well, he will be on the TDP show coming this Sunday, March 28th. Join Amaziyah the Great live at 5 p.m. Jamaica time, 6 p.m. US time, 10 p.m. if you're in Africa or the UK.
That is fine. But the last man was stubborn like you. They are GP mad and a race foul in himself. So you think about that. Sergeant, you can pass the confession book, please.
If you love chanting, we'll be introducing Dawitt St. Aubin.
Learning your my goddess queen, you taught me to wash and clean.
Joining us live from North Carolina, hip-hop dancehall reggae artist Rohan the Great. He might have a couple songs and videos that mash up the place. Still inside the United States, let me introduce you to a beautiful face. She is Dakotah Shari, an entrepreneur, fashion model, TV host. Yeah, she'll be chatting with Amaziyah the Great live at 5 on March 28th, so make it a date and don't be late. Nobody miss this. Tell them precisely.
My heart's beating backwards.
What makes you think your heart's beating backwards?
Well, normally it goes goop boop, and now it's going boop goop.
Are you having any other symptoms?
I can see sounds. I can hear colors.
Yes, yes, people. So those are the guests that will be on our show tonight. Someone is here in studio. Let me see who is it real quick. I think it's the beautiful lady, Miss Dakotah Shari. So let me bring her on to your screen right now. Hi. Dakotah, how are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
I am great indeed. It's so nice to have you here.
Oh, it's such a pleasure. Thank you.
Yeah, so let me welcome you to our audience all over the world, Miss Dakotah Shari. Yes, yes, yes. So how is it? Can you tell us where exactly in the States are you, please?
I am in the great city of Atlanta, Georgia.
Atlanta, Georgia. So hello, Georgia fans. Yes, this is Amaziyah the Great representing from Jamaica. And in studio now we have few people online. We have Sandra Williams, Jessica here, Noreen, Kizzy Cadler, and all of them are saying hello, hello, hello.
Hi guys.
Yes, Dakotah. So let me go straight into the matter now. You are so much things. Yeah. You are a fashion model, you are a TV host, you are an entrepreneur, and the list goes on. it's nice to have strong, smart, independent women like you who aim for progress and truly inspire women in general. Because to tell you the truth, I see it's occurring globally as it relates to where, women are not being treated respectfully all over the world. We recently here in Jamaica had an incident where a 20-year-old girl who was raped, and killed, and it's really a sick situation. You get to me, I say. So we are really, hurt when we see stuff like that as it relates to women, because women are one of the main reasons why we are here today. Yes, yes, yes. So can you please tell us who exactly is Dakotah Shari?
I mean, you pretty much nailed it all, right? So
Yeah, but I'm sure there are pretty much some more that I never
I
knocked
know
out, so you can just.
I'm just joking with you. But
Okay, okay.
Dakotah Shari, I am a full-figure fashion model. I am an entrepreneur. I am a talk show host. And I am an up-and-coming author. In addition, I am an advocate and activist for my community for women's rights and for little girls that are watching after me and other grown women to just look up to as a role model.
It's really nice. That's really nice. And originally, where are you from?
I'm originally from Florence, South Carolina. So I'm still a Southern country belle, Southern belle.
Yes, yes, yes. And you now reside in Atlanta.
Correct.
Okay, okay. What was growing up for you like, and what schools did you attend?
Oh my goodness. Do we have to go there?
Yeah, I mean, we're just interacting, telling the people who we are, so nothing wrong with that. Yeah.
Well, I will say, I won't go into details of the schools that I went to, but growing up, I had very low self-esteem. That is one of the reasons why I became a model, to empower other women that were once like me. I had no self-esteem, low confidence. I just didn't know my value, my worth. And I want to embrace other young women and little girls to know their worth, know who you are. And that sets on my platform called Size Worthy, embracing the inner size and beauty in you.
Okay, okay. Really, really nice.
Yes.
It's really nice that, when a woman can, stand and represent females in general, especially young females growing up, because from what I see, not just here in Jamaica, but most of our young teens, they have no direction or vision somewhat. And there are not many elder folks like you, like even me myself, because I'm quite a motivator to a lot. There are not many trying to, encourage them into doing great stuff and letting them know that they can achieve greatness. As you mentioned, you had low self-esteem. While growing up, did you have that experience of having someone who was there like a mentor or someone to motivate you?
Actually, when I was younger, I did not have a role model at all. So I just felt all alone. When I got older, I'll say about 17, 18, I had my godmother. She was just heaven sent. She instilled every tool that I am using today. She told me that I was beautiful, that I can do anything I put my mind to, lift my head up, just walk in a stride, knowing that I am just like anyone else in this world, have the same opportunities, but know that I am going to be used as God's purpose. And that is to be greater than what I was back then. Like some, I blossomed a little late than others. So I didn't really get my confidence that I have now till my mid-20s, to be quite honest. A lot of people see me now, it's like, no, not you. And I'm like, yes, it was me. I was the girl, the shy girl next door, walked with her head down consistently. And I just thank my godmother. My mom, she was that one that I always looked up to, but she was a single mother, worked all the time just to put a roof over my head. So she, she didn't have a manual of how to lift someone's self-esteem because she went through the same thing when she was younger. She didn't have self-esteem, so she couldn't pour into me as if my godmother did, and now I'm pouring into other women.
Yeah. And that's the thing that we're lacking here in this world today. A lot of kids growing up without both parents.
Yes.
And it's really such a sad situation. But I'm really happy you turned out well. You become not just a beautiful model, but also an entrepreneur. Now that you are motivating women, it really elates my spirit just to know that, you're doing greatness. And I must applaud you on that. Once again, let me welcome the fans and everyone who is watching live and who is watching delayed. You're tuning to the TDP show. I'm your host, Amaziyah the Great, and we have over here the beautiful Miss Dakotah Shari. Yes. Yeah, so you started doing modeling by when? And why did you choose to be a fashion model?
I'm glad you asked. So I started modeling, I believe, 2017, February 2017. Okay. And I'm going to tell you, modeling found me. I did not find modeling at all. I honestly didn't want to model. I had a very good friend of mine, a mutual friend of ours actually, and she'd had someone that was coming out with a clothing line, and they looked at me, the part, like, oh, Dakotah, you have the great shape. This is what I need for my collection for curvy women. She's like, have you ever thought about modeling? And I was like, me? Absolutely not. She's like, no, I really need for you to model. And I was like, I said, give me 1 week and I'll get back with you. And I was just so hesitant to just give her a call back because I was putting myself in a position like, can't do this. I never modeled before. Who am I to model? I had to get rid of that negative mind thinking. So I went to the model call. She measured me. We did our model walks. I said, okay, I think I like this. Let's try it. She said, Dakotah, just do it one time for me. She said, if you don't like it, at least you can say you knocked it off of your bucket list. And I said, okay, I'm going to try this, but know that I'm a newbie, so just be patient with me. So that night was the big night ever. I enjoyed myself. I felt like I was just walking on the moon, okay? Like no one can tell me anything at all. I was just focused. I was in my zone. I networked with other beautiful models, and my career just took off.
Interesting. I'm really loving it so far. You get me? And I think, that's what's lacking. And I would not say it's lacking. It's there, it's out there. But I think young women does not really know the avenue. And then this is the part where I understand where some of them are hesitant, especially here in Jamaica, because tell you what, there are unscrupulous men pretending to be model agents, posing as, this modeling agency, seeking females. And at the end of the day, it's a sour situation. And there are not, like how you would be there and you could be motivating others and telling them, hey, this is a good thing to go through or be a part of. We don't have much of that here. So we happy to know that you are help changing lives
Yes, and
in
I
your
actually
go on.
and speaking, I know you're speaking on agencies. I'm actually am a freelance model, so I'm not affiliated with any agency. But
Okay, okay.
Dakotah Shari is LLC, and I do consultations for young women that want to be a model and have interest in being a model. And I lay out all the foundations for them. You know, what's the difference between a freelance model and agency, and why do you want to become a model, and how to get booked for different bookings, and how to go to different model calls, and what to wear and things of that nature, just to start them off.
Yes, yes, yes. Well, as you talk about where I was browsing through your Instagram and I was blown away. So many beautiful pictures, so many different outfits, and it's all looking great. I really like that. Um, while we're on the topic, modeling, I'm gonna divert a little bit, and go because there's so much thing about you I wouldn't mind knowing, and there are a lot of people watching now, and I'm sure they will be inspired by you. You're also a registered nurse, right?
Yes, yes, I
Yes.
am.
How long have you been doing that, and how has it been for you?
I have been a nurse going on 8 beautiful years.
Wow.
I love it. I have a background. My latest background is cardiovascular surgical. For those that have had heart attacks, we treat them. That's my most latest
Yeah.
specialty. Excuse me. But I also have a specialty background in emergency room and ER nursing, travel and nursing. I actually taught at a community college. Rehabilitation, I've done prison, plasmapheresis nursing, you name it. I'm currently doing home health nursing, where I'm entering to the homes of elders and sometimes patients our age that are needing the care that they are needing. And it's a different story each and every day. And I know where you're going to ask next. Have I stepped aside to someone that has had COVID? Yes, I have. And the beauty of it for my patients that I step inside of their home is that they are asymptomatic with the COVID. And now I've just got my COVID shot, and I'm having other patients getting their vaccine as well. And I just cannot express this enough, guys. Use your 6 feet social distancing, get your vaccine, do your research. Let's just continue to just minimize this spread.
Okay, because I was just gonna ask you about how is it there with the global pandemic. But since you answered that question, how is it coming on though with normal people traversing? How movements in your side of town?
Say that one more time for me, dear.
Okay, here in Jamaica, currently right now, we are under lockdown. From 12 p.m. The place locked down. There's no movements here in Jamaica, all island. It's about the curfew is from 5 a.m. to 12. So it leads me to ask, how is it there where you at now?
There is no curfew.
How is movements? Go on.
No curfew.
No people moving up and about.
People are moving up and about, but they are reinforcing, wearing your mask, wearing your face shield, all of the above, and getting the vaccine.
Okay, nice. All right. I am just going to go to a quick break and be back. But when we are back, we're going to talk about more about September 2018 when you won that title there. So hold on a second, real quick. Let me remind the guests again, we are on the TDP show with Dakotah Shari. I am Amaziyah the Great. Shrimpy Shrimpster should be up next. He's a comedian. And I can't wait to, interview that guy. while we were on the topic about women, here's a commercial I want to go to with some kids that they previewed a short film I did by the name of My Name is Pam. When you have time, you can go check it out. It's on YouTube, all right?
What's domestic violence?
I can answer that, Kasai. Domestic violence is hurting or someone that that loved you or any kind of way.
Domestic violence is also about hurting somebody for no reason.
Her relationship wasn't smooth sailing, so she told him goodbye. He yelled, "Hey, if you ever leave, damn, you're gonna die. I'm the one who make you and I'll break you. Go on if you wanna try."
Hey guys! Welcome back to
Kids
Support Kids.
Today we're going to be doing a reaction video
on My Name is Pam
by Amaziyah the Great.
Thank you, Amaziyah the Great, for this video. Before we get started, don't forget to
like,
subscribe, and hit that notification bell to see us upload our new videos and go live.
Yeah, so that was My Name is Pam. Yes, and those kids, they were the first kids who actually, reviewed my short film. Well, there was a elder guy from the UK by the name of Rappa Crappa. He was originally the first person to, review my poem. But those kids, they were something else. It touched me deeply, and I'm truly happy about what they did, because I never was thinking that some young kids would be wanting to do stuff like that. Yeah, and it really amazed me. Okay, so in September 2018, you won the title of Miss More Than a Model. Tell us, what organization was that, and how was that experience for you?
I won the title of Miss More Than a Model 2018. I held it down until this year. I passed the baton to a beautiful young queen. This is an organization called She Beautiful. She inspires, she empowers, she motivates, she is beautiful. By the owner, name is J. Nicole Willis. My experience was very exhilarating. I got to have a sisterhood, a bond like no other with women across Georgia. So beautiful. We've had so many great seminars, workshops on building little girls with their self-esteem, which is, again, part of my platform. We've participated on the backstage behind pageants. We've done extra volunteer work. Just being a all-around activist and advocate.
Nice, nice.
Yes. And then we got to do some fashion shows in between.
Yes. So you are an entrepreneur, a model, a registered nurse, a TV host. How you really manage all those stuff, Dakotah?
I ask myself that every day. I just don't know, but I make it happen.
Okay, that's really nice.
No, with all jokes aside, I have my calendar. I do have an assistant that helps me get everything organized. They'll know I'm like, hey, Dakotah, on Tuesday you got this going on Thursday you got this, and you have 2 events, sometimes 3 on Saturday. Let's block out the time. So that's my amazing grace.
Yes. And I really do appreciate how you are such a time management person, because previously you were supposed to be on here already, and you had so much going on. And I must be honest too, there are certain things that you taught me. I must admit to that, because there are certain things, because you see, this whole show thing is really new for me. People don't really normally see me on screen. I'm the person who will be having that camera, making short movies, making all types of videos. But this new norm that we are trying to adapt due to the COVID-19 crisis, we have to utilize these platforms to get our messages across. You get to me and say, and we are in the 7th episode. I think we were in the 3rd or 4th episode when we were supposed to link. But you know what? Putting you further was really a great thing because it allows me to grow more. And I'm a fast learner. I must admit to that. Seeing you doing so much things, it shows young women who think, because there are some lazy young women, you know. And some of them claim that they can't get no work. Some of them, I think they just don't want to work. But you are just an on-the-go person, and to me, you don't have no time to I'll be chilling or I'll be holding up. No, you are that person who always going like the Energizer the bunny, and I really like seeing people like you move into progression.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
It's
welcome.
hard work, but it's worth.
I know.
For the dedication. It is so worth it.
Okay, we are almost close to the 30 minutes, and I see a guest in there waiting. So let me ask you a couple more questions real quick.
Okay.
The fact that you are such a busy person and you be up and about all over the place, what was probably your worst experience?
Worst experience meaning as in time management or specific?
Okay. No, not in time management. Probably something that you've ever encountered with, probably in the fields you're at. Let me go back to modeling, because there are so much things. I have to be specific. Like I mentioned earlier in one of my statements, there are men, wanting to see. There are some perverted mind men. Have you ever encountered any of those people in your modeling career? What was the worst experience you ever had?
Yes, I will certainly have had that. Certain photographers. All I'll have to say is to the person that is wanting to be a model, do your research on your photographers. I'm not trying to slay any men here, but do your research, know their work ethics. Speak to the other models that they have worked with. If they posted those models on social media, click on it. Do not be afraid to ask those models what were their experience like. And also for protection, have a buddy, have a sister, a girlfriend to accompany you at the photo shoots. Have someone like as your manager, your publicist, to be there present, so you would not be taken advantage of and have a contract.
Yes, that's very nice, because the thing is, you have there are girls just going off by themselves and not telling anyone to accompany them, and I think that's the danger there is, because some of these men are not to be trusted. Yeah, so that's that. But as we're on that topic, in the fields you are in the modeling field you are in, do you think females are being fairly treated?
We are.
Okay.
We are being highly treated well, because we have shattered that ceiling glass. We are making our own opportunities, and we are not getting a no for it. We are getting all yeses here. We are equal, just like our counterparts. We would not take no for that answer.
Nice. What motivates Dakotah Shari? What drive? Give you that drive.
My strongest motivation is to keep going for my late mother, Sandra Lucas. Yes. A week before she passed away, we were on the board of being entrepreneurs together, being each other's accountability partner. And she always told me, she said, Dakotah, don't ever give up. The road may get tough, but it will get smooth later. You must work hard for what you are wanting, because other people are depending on you and they are watching you. So she was my motivator, and she unfortunately did not beat cancer, but the way she lived her life, she fought through so many battles. from low self-esteem, from being homeless while I was in college, to getting back up on her feet and becoming an inventor of a product, having it patented. She went through all of those hardships, all of those obstacles. And if she could do it while she was battling stage 4 lung cancer, there is no excuse that I cannot do anything that my heart desires.
Yes,
so
yes.
that is my strongest motivation, because she is watching down on me.
Yeah, Adani should deal with saying, hey, Dakotah. Janelle Lynch is saying, hey, hello, Dakotah, just the same. Few people are saying hi. Noreen said hello earlier. And she said, Noreen said she wishes you all the success. Yes,
Thank
yes.
Thank you
Yeah,
so
man.
much.
As it relates to, I mentioned domestic violence earlier.
Mm-hmm.
What best advice would you give to a woman, especially young teens?
This is a topic so heavy on my heart, because when I was younger, I was definitely bullied because of being overweight, to the point where I, at the age of 12 years old, had a plan to commit suicide.
Whoa.
Bullying is, yes. I wasn't quite open to it a few years ago, but I'm definitely quite open to it now. I have a no tolerance, zero for bullying, domestic violence. And I would tell that younger person that is going through that, even that woman, chin up, your back straight, you walk in pride, knowing your worth, remove yourself from that situation. If you need to call a 1-800 number, please do. This is your life. And you have people out there that love you. Because if nobody told you today, Dakotah Shari loves you. So don't give up. Do not give in. Have someone that you can speak to on a regular basis to be that outlet that you need. I didn't have that outlet growing up at all. I kept all of that inside. And I do not want anyone on here, I don't care if it's a little child at the age of 8 or even an older woman in her 50s or 60s, to feel like you are alone, that you have to go through that. You do not have to go through that.
Nice.
All.
True. I support that.
Yes.
There are only 3 more questions to ask, but there's a guest waiting. I'm gonna make sure bring him on, but I'm just gonna let him know that we are here. Hold on a second.
Okay.
Yeah, Shrimpy, Shrimpster. Wagwan.
There, no. Yeah, go on, take
All
it
right.
easy. Me?
Yes. But just to make sure, me see how we probably over 20 minutes now. But just want to know, so we're there same way. So there are just 3 more questions I'm gonna ask Dakotah. Dakotah, this is the comedian Shrimpster.
Yes, I get to get some good laughs today.
Yeah. How are
man.
you? You're good though.
Yes.
He's asking, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm fine.
Yes.
Yeah, man. So hold on, Shrimpster. Let me ask Dakotah these couple questions, and then we're good to go. So Dakotah, what next for you though? What next for Dakotah? Like, how far you plan to take whatever you're doing?
What next is for me is my book coming up. I cannot release the title of it, but do know that I'm going to be speaking a true story about modeling. And I can all of my experience about modeling. I got golden nuggets, as the kids would say. I got some gems to drop in there. I cannot wait for it to be released. Book signing, you already know. I'm going to have a virtual. I'm going to invite you, of course. But that is the latest fashion shows that's going to be consistently. Make sure, viewers, that you are on my both of my pages, Dakotah Shari on Instagram and on Facebook, so you can know the latest fashion shows, because spring is here, baby, and I'm about to strut the runway. Okay. I actually have a fashion show next weekend. I'm one of the brand ambassadors for designer Fats Williams here in Atlanta, Georgia, and a few other designers. I'm their brand ambassador as well. But that's just the one that I will be walking with next weekend here in Atlanta. I will be going to New York Fashion Week this September. I'm super excited. I have some great fashion shoot tours with my two main great people I love here in Atlanta, Georgia. Great work. You have Antoine Dwayne Jones Photography, and you have Rick Jones Photography that just travels around the world. So I cannot wait. Look forward to some magazines. Yes, I have a few that I can share with you. Amazing for that I had last year. I can share with you. But I got some great magazines coming up this year. I'm super excited for the network.
Nice, nice. Darnisha Dew is actually your cousin. She said you're amazing.
Tell her she's amazing.
Yeah, she's listening right now. Hi, Darnisha. Yes. So, any movie deals, as you mentioned, book. Any you get any movie offer yet?
I have done some plays back in my day,
Okay.
but I'm going to get back into it. Right now, I'm
Nice.
focusing on modeling, commercials, but yes, I'm not going to limit myself to that. Movies, we are going to claim that.
Nice, nice, nice. Well, actually, I did some short movies, like I said before. I will preview one of them shortly. Well, I will preview a soundtrack that Christopher Martin did, really. But clips of the short movie, My Name is Pam, is there, and my sister was the star of that film. And as I mentioned that though, I want to tell you, Dakotah Shari, you are really a superwoman. Yeah, so continue to thrive, continue to strive as you aim higher for excellence. And we here at the TDP show wish you all the best. Before you go though, I need you to make a shout out and tell our audience how can you be reached, and also big up whoever you want to big up.
Okay. Well, of course, big up to God. That's the main source right there. I can't take any credit for what I'm doing now without Him showering all of His blessings upon me. I am a firm believer. You reap what you harvest. So you harvest what you reap. Excuse me. So that's the only big ups that I have. But I want to give other big ups to those that have tuned in. I'm so excited that you came on board. I'm excited about your future. I hope that this was uplifting to everyone. So continue to follow me on Instagram at Dakotah Shari. Same on as Facebook. And I just got a TikTok, so I'm learning. I'm getting my young kids to show me how to do the TikTok. I'm not that tech savvy yet, but you'll be seeing me on the TikTok, okay? And also, those can follow me, talk show host. On Thursdays, I will be picking back up on Instagram at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. In addition, I am a talk show host for Shekinah Women of Beauty. That will be starting next month. So I will be posting away so you get to see me do my thing 2 or 3 times each week. You get to learn, you get to be, educated, and you just get to be full. If you came half full, you're going to be full completely, because I'm going to give you all of the fire, the desire, all the energy that you need to know your self-worth and to keep striving for the best.
Yes, yes. And Shrimpy, they need to follow Dakotah, and Dakotah do the same. That's the famous TikTok comedian guy. Dakotah, I also want to mention Sunshine, that beautiful friend of mine, and a closer friend of yours. She was, as I mentioned, Sunshine, 2016, I was there in North Carolina and South Carolina. We I think we linked up because of one of DJ B-Lock's event. I don't remember what was it, but since then, Sunshine have always keep connection. And you know, she's a no-nonsense person. If I was some idiotic guy, she would have probably blocked, chopped, delete, cut me off long time ago. So no respect to Sunshine. She's on the live. Oh, yes. Yes. I just realized she's there, but I was looking for the Sunshine name. I'm seeing some other name here. So big up yourself. She said bless up. Yes. And I actually realized on my other page, Craig Amaziyah, we were actually friends before Sunshine linked us up, and I never really know. Because I hardly use that page anyway. Yeah, man. So
Mr. Universe
thanks.
is coming together.
Yes. And creative and powerful thinkers just always find a way how to connect and do great stuff. Sunshine says she's very proud of you. We are proud of you too also, Sunshine. And Sunshine, we are looking for you to be on the TDP show. Anyway, like I said, wish you all the best with your endeavors, because Shrimpy Shrimpster have to go real quick, so we have to just wrap up his interview. Nice having you here. Looking forward to see you. But you can go after you see. Let me see if I find it. There is one thing I want to play for. Okay. Remember the track I told you about as it relates to domestic violence against women and the short film I did. Let me premiere.
I can't live without a woman. Tell me, can you? I would never hurt a woman. All who believe in prayer, we all need to pray. Can't believe what is happening. These must be the last days. Times are getting scary. The devil's in a rage. Women and children are a target now. We need to see a change. We're losing too many women. Stop the violence against women. We need to love our women and take care of the women. Stop abusing the women. We're losing too many women, yeah. Stop the violence against women. We need to love our women, take care of the women, stop abusing the women. Young girls beware, there are predators out there, don't trust people. They act as if they care, they are wolves in sheep clothing, they are evil. So don't just go on any taxi, and don't just go on any bus. Don't just trust loose faces, no. Suss them out first. And don't make night get you too far from home. Don't get your loved ones nervous. Just think before you act now, pretty. Time is so evil. Now to my big woman friend them, stop steer with the madman them. If every day my beat you and I'll treat you, one day your life in a problem. Girl, no make true money, you stay and fight, because it better you leave if you not treat you right. But don't disrespect and stay out at night. But well up these days you will lose your life. We're losing too many women. Stop the violence against women. We need to love our women and take care of the women. Stop abusing the women. We're losing too many women, yeah. Stop the violence against women. We need to love our women, take care of the women. Stop abusing the women. Me never see nothing where hurt me so. If you want find God, them say a church you go. But the one with the lead them, with the teach you. Can't believe same dirty side. 63 minus 15, no, the 48 that them say enough to judge. But if I had to say that pastor would get 48. Hey, and then the criminal them went upon the taxi route, kidnap the little girls and teach them forbidden fruit. Me have a bag of stone, no, me no want shoot. Me wanna feel a lot of pain absolute. We're losing too many women. Ooh, yeah. Stop the violence against women. We need to love our women and take care of the women. Stop abusing the women. We're losing too many women, yeah. Stop the violence against women. Stop it, stop it. We need to love our women, take care of the women. Stop abusing the women. I can't live without a woman. Tell me, can you move? I would never hurt a woman. No. We're losing too many women. Stop the violence against women. We need to love our women and take care of the women. Stop abusing the women. We're losing too many women, yeah. Stop the violence against women. We need to love our women, take care of the women. Stop abusing the women. Stop the violence against women. Ooh, just love the women. I can't live without a woman. Never hurt a woman, no, no.
Yeah, very, very serious message. Too much things going on. Yes, yes. So in your own time, Dakotah, please do go check My Name is Pam. We have the poetic version and we have the extended version. So nice having you on our show. So if you want, you can stick around. If you have to go, I understand. But now it's Shrimpy Shrimpster's time.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you fellas have a great evening and enjoy. And I'm looking forward to my jokes, okay?
Shrimpy?
Yeah, man, my dear, man.
Yeah, man. So, Shrimpy, before we get into the joke parts of it, though, since we just was on the topic about domestic violence, what does a Shrimpy have to say as it relates to that?
Well, Amaziyah, you see, in regards to that, I have no support towards men where deal with females, children them way then. You understand me? If we go in my mind where that is concerned, is a dark place we go. You understand? Because
Yeah.
never look good right now. You understand me? And just the thought of a man, anybody doing causing any form of harm to them, it just brings some crazy things to my mind, you understand me? And
yes.
These men nowadays, them just I don't think they deserve to be called men. You understand? It's just a sad thing.
True. Well, Shrimpster, this is something where we talk about from 2016 we do this. And one of my thing is I wish some more people would have support stuff like this what we are dealing with as it relates to, abuse and violence against women, because we've been asking people on a regular basis, share these things because it brings forth awareness. Sometimes, just something where you say, you feel more positive or in your poem or in your comedy or whatever, it uplifts one's spirit, it motivates them, it moves them somewhat. You get what I say? But
yeah.
I don't know what going on in Jamaica, my lord. Some of the people are not so supportive. You get what I say? I don't know if you get that while you do what you do with your comedy. You'll be having like probably 500 friends in your phone and you start off your jokes them and probably almost around 6 or 7 of them out of the 500 share it. I don't know if you have that experience, but they encounter that something there a lot. How has it been for you while you're doing your comedy? You have supporting friends or it happened gradually?
Well, you see, where that is concerned, you have supportive friends. Not all friends are going to be supportive. You understand? But this comedy for me is not for everybody. It's mainly for me. You understand me? The comments and the feedback where you get from people who follow you, people who view your thing is like brata. You understand me? But with what's going on in the world today, in this country, comedy is like my getaway. You understand me? Some people got bomb, some people got fly out, got different resorts and something. I do my comedy. You understand me? It's like when me come in and me get into my character, the world outside is gone. It's just me and what I'm doing. Understand me? When me share now, yes, if you see you put out a good work and a few persons like, a few persons share, it kind of damper your spirit in a way, but you know what you're doing is good. So one day, the most what you're doing, So one day, somebody will go see it and somebody will go share it, and it's going to be passed on. You understand me? And so the audience get multiplied.
Yes. Because Shrimpster, to tell you the truth, I wasn't even a fan until I see where you're going with. I not even didn't know nothing about you, to be honest. But seeing what you do and how you do it have to make people laugh. Not just people, but even me myself. And me's a serious brother more while. Like to me, I say sometimes people wonder what I with me if they can't smile. You see me? But at the end of the day, no matter how serious a person is, you know, from you can get somebody to, you know, move by way I do, it's really, really amazing. And as I said before, you do this for you do this for your getaway, you do this for your joy. But at the end of the day, stuff that way you do, it'll help, you know, cheer up people's life. And that was one reason why I say I have to shout the brother up on the program. My program is not about, because me is a poet, me is a filmmaker, me is an artist. Me have to incorporate everybody. And some people see me as comedic at times too. But I would not want my show to be like one thing. And when me see where I do, the good thing about where I do, especially in this pandemic, it's a help uplift people's spirit. But before you make a speech, I want you to tell our audience who is watching now and who will be watching later, who exactly is Shrimpster?
Well, you know, Shrimpy is a down-to-earth person. You understand me? I believe everyone is equal. Many of we have different talents. You understand me? Many of we have different things where we're good at and things where we're not good at. But in God's sight, all are we equal. One blood run through all of we vein. You understand me? All of we. If you cut me right now, my blood bleed red. If you cut the next man, it's the same thing. And we're supposed to look upon each other the same way. Look upon each other as our brother, as our sister. You understand me? Right now, the only message we have to send right now is to all them persons that out there. Not even want to say person, to all those things out there where you deal with the woman them and the children them certain way. You understand me? This is not just about me, it's about all the way. We are one nation. You understand? We're supposed to can live like one. We're supposed to can grow together. You understand? Some of them things that we'll see are going just uncalled for. You get me? And it hurt my heart and it hurt my soul. You get me? We just want the people them come together, believe in each other. You understand me? And help the young youths, them help the young females, them be strong through times like these.
Yes.
And
True.
mothers and fathers, we need to take some extra precaution because we can't leave it in them careless money on, you know. You understand me? We have to coach the young girls them. Not just the girls them, coach the young boys them. Make them know if them have to go out, make them know how the streets stay. Make them know how to roll upon the streets. You understand me? Because me as a parent alone can't do it. You understand? Because when me there work, who are going to look after a little girl, she have to have an eye for her own to see the danger. You understand me? She have to know what to do when something happen. So we have to take it in our hand and teach them. You understand me? And we neighbor supposed to can look out for our neighbor. And we neighbor supposed to can look out for our neighbor. Eyes all around. Even if something happen, somebody see something. You understand? And no one time for we live in a malice. No time for we come together. You understand me?
True, quite so. Yeah, man, quite so. I really do support that. Kizzy Calder says, real talk, Shrimpy. Prakisha Palmer said, you are an inspiring role model. So, people are see you, brother. People love the works we are going with. As I made that ad, that commercial promoting the event, I said I make sure I mention Vibes Cartel and Twin of Twins. And so far, well, me not link to add it, but Twin of Twins, if them a watch this now, they responded and you know them love where you are going with. They get to me and say, and Whole heap more people who not see her yet, soon see her, who are watching live on this interview now, will soon go check out who is our Shrimpy Shrimpster. Just follow him. People who watching now see him name they want to see on the screen at the same way. Him the Instagram, him they all about. So go and follow him. As he mentioned, you know, we in this time we should be living like one family. I have a strong point, people, because at the end of the day, me have a friend, yeah? She live in a Spanish town in which part me reside. A matter of fact, on the same building we live. She was on her way to Crossroad, but she don't really understand how to get by which part she did go. She was unaware of the place where she's supposed to go. And she came off some place in a halfway tree. Saying I'm pre this now. I don't want to stray from the point we are making. We are talking about supporting each other. According to her, there were other females in the same taxi. But she take. Because she get back on next cab and she tell the driver, said, Jano, would I give you extra payment for your car, turn me off at this point because I'm not really sure which part the place was. Not far from where them are going, but at the end of the day, one of the lady alerted. I don't want late for go where me are going and I say, yo, like seriously, another female is like she a fight against one more female and she hear what go on, especially in this time. We as a people should just try to understand each other's situation. You get what I say? Try to assist people because it's going to get me killing them, my lord. And I can't see how people can say unite and communicate and, you know, share our experience or something. It wasn't complicated when we reach out to our Shrimpy Shrimpster people. And I said, you know, I have this live show what we do, and I wouldn't mind if you can be a part of it. And happily you really reach. You get to me and say, in less than a few years, just say, yeah man, but good. I reach out to other people, Shrimpy, you know, go around the thing. Go on like the more style thing. But we just look and we just laugh because they don't understand what this will become. Because, you know, we see some of them just get a look at hype. Artists me I talk about, you know. Musical artists, them there and we see them thing, we not call the name still, but them thing just a peak off and we've been supporting them, but them not really know. Because them don't know me like that. But me as a youth now, with all the negative things that we are going over the internet, I more search for the positive stuff and the humorous stuff. Now when we reach out to some people, it's like some talk with them make, it's like them really want to set a date. And I say, okay. I not go vex with them, but me just know say I style them a style of thing. I respect you for reaching out, I respect you for being here. You get what I say? So I have to say, give thanks. I know you have to go work. So if anything else you want, so because I don't want to drag out the thing in too much long questions, you get what I say? But other than being a comedian, what else does a Shrimpy Shrimpster do?
Well, Shrimpy Shrimpster, you know, we do everything, you know. You understand me? Everything that's positive. Because, right, music, at the same time, you get me? Wait, let me tell you. It's a whole verse of things. You get me? You don't stop here, so. And we're going to continue to do what we are doing still. You understand me? I edit videos. You understand me? Everybody don't know from a video them because majority of my video them are work me do them. You understand me?
Okay, so you edit your own video them. You shoot you edit them?
Yeah man, me edit my own video them. You understand me? We plan for put out on YouTube channel, but we want YouTube to be YouTube, not YouTube with TikTok videos. You understand me? But we just work on that for the time being. You know, say them say good things come to those who wait. You understand? And we not rush it. Not rush it none at all. You see me? We want to go on Instagram same way. But we want when the people them go out there, them have different things on the different platform them to look on. You understand me?
True.
You understand me? If me put a video on YouTube, me not go take it and share it on Instagram. Me I give you for you do that. You understand? That's my YouTube video. Me put a video on Instagram, that's my Instagram video. If you want to put it on YouTube, you do that. You get me? So we are give them different things to look at, different things to listen. And we have great things in mind because this TikTok, this stage and this phase where we're in, where I'm in, me have a greater view. You understand me? There's a vision there. Because just like how you will use your thing and you promote young people, you know, same thing me see go on in the future. You understand me? Because I look in a ghetto, I look in a place where me come from, all the places where me grow. You understand? And I see whole heap of talent. I see whole heap of people, whole heap of actors. I see whole heap of people with talent where you wouldn't even believe saying I get it. You understand me? But nobody now going there for really pick them out
Yes,
and say,
yes,
yo,
quite so.
you want something for do? You get me?
Yeah,
But
cause I want to tell you, continue.
yeah man, but you see, as soon as everything fall in place, everything come together the right way, we take on the road differently. You understand me? And
Yeah,
put out something we need for the out there.
true. As I mentioned that, earlier when I played the My Name is Spam clips them in a Chris Martin song. Well, me just feel for edit it because me see it fit, me see it suit for that, and that was from 2017, and it's still relevant right now. You get what me I say? Me just recently upload it because people need to see these things. But every day I've been promoting the My Name is Spam. Even earlier today, my sister called me because that was her first ever time she actually act in a film. NST are the same thing. Most of the people, that are the first time they really do this. And what me been doing, kind of the ghetto where I'm from, I'm like an icon. The ghetto me I say, me reason with the people, man, see talent in them and just do some stuff. I come across some people who is like them not understand what's real life because you see somebody have a talent and the first thing them say to you when you say, you look good for you look move on me that do. The first thing some of them attack me with how much you pay me? I say, yo, this is not a big producer or director there road and we just do a thing because before YouTube become a place which you can generate revenues, we've been doing this with the passion and the love of doing so. It's the same like you say, I love the acting and just do it, and when it reach people, it just reach people. That's all me did believe and just do what me I do and do what me I do. And now we reach a level where, yeah, we generate revenues, which we really appreciate and I'm glad for. But at the end of the day, some of the responses where some people give, how much you have pay me, and they won't even know the hard work where you put in. You as a comedian do what you do for reach where you reach. Now people don't even know the sleepless nights them. They must see them something them shrimp. You got to me and say. But with all the way I go on with still, me have to say big up and big respect. My sister asked me not too long ago when I go do the rest. Which part you reside though? Because probably we might want to do something together somewhere in the future. One of them short movie there, one feature film or something. Because well, your facial expression remind me, you have that thing that lack my lad, and people rate Oliver Samuels. Yeah, me still rate him because he's a fun guy. But the man who me personally rate with that facial expression there was Glenn Campbell, aka Titus. You have it laugh. So Titus, big up yourself. But when me see you do the thing, my lord, me I say, no man, you have the thing locked on a level. So, I have to wish you all the best, Shrimpster. You get what me I say? Anything else you want to add? Because I think Rohan the Great, me not hear from him. He should be here. That guy from North Carolina. But yeah, man. Anything else you want to say? How can you be reached, Shrimpster? Let the people them know on the platforms.
Say you can reach me upon TikTok as usual. Just go in, type in Shrimpster. You understand me? You can reach me upon Instagram, Shrimpster at gmail.com. And the same thing for YouTube. Even though much video not there on YouTube yet, but it'll be a mad thing soon still. You understand me?
Okay.
The main platform I use right now is TikTok, so I reply to messages. You understand me? So just link me anytime.
Yes, yes. All right, Shrimpy, before you go, let me know real quick if there's anything else you want to add. And also, is there anybody at all you want big up? You can just do that right now because me know say you have to leave to go work. But there's more me to ask, but probably the next time that because the link just make to keep the connection. You get the man say people are loving what go on. They say great vision. Some say real talk because them always paint bad picture and get the youths. Yeah man. Max One said, I respect your points, Shrimpy. You are a smart young man. You get me? Antonia Valier said big up. Well, she said big up to Noreen anyway, but I'm sure she's saying big up to you. There is Miss Lee from Jamaica TV. She said, Shrimpster, as a young man, you are very passionate about the youths, and she loved that. So, is there anything you want to add and who you want to big up? You can do that real quick.
Well, first of all, so without Father God, all of this wouldn't be possible. You understand me? So we have to give thanks for life and give thanks for every opportunity we get. You understand me? And more for big up my supportive family. You understand me? My wife, Patricia, little girl Ali. You get me? Big up Aunt Lou. You understand me? The backbone through everything. You get me? Big up all of my family then. Big up Auntie Plummy. Angel's Bridal, you understand me? My area, check out our YouTube channel. You get me? Big up the whole Jamaica. I want everybody to just come together as one, you get me? Look out for each other. Yes.
Naturally.
To all the things that I don't feel like nothing else can help you more than with one another.
Yes. Unity and love are the solution.
You get me? Because an individual alone can't do this. Can't look to a prime minister. Can't look right now. The police force look like them can't even manage it. So we have to just come together and try to live as one. Look out for each other. You get me?
True. So right. Because I think we have too much ignorant people and people are blame the politicians. You can't blame the government when some of the time are we the people are the problem. You get me, sir? And I think people are lacking intelligence. You get me? So they act unintelligently. But Shrimpster, it was a pleasure having you here on our show. I want to say thanks and salute where you're going with. Keep doing what you're doing and big respect every single time. You get me,
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
go and enjoy your day. Do what you do for your work settings and sort yourself out. Big up the youth, then big up wife. And big up all of the viewers man across the globe. So bless up yourself, brother. Thanks.
Bless up, you understand? Thanks.
They say it's a free world, free speech. Fear not. If you've got your story to share, there's a global audience anticipating to hear. Be bold, be truthful, tell them precisely. Join us on youtube.com, Great Amaziyah, for the TDP show. Sundays at 5 p.m. And this is not about just interviewing artists only, but we want to interview everybody. Players of instruments, comedians, poets, actors, actresses, dancers, people with talents who now get fair share. And remember, it's all about honesty, the truth about your opinion. We want the world to know. Amaziyah the Great, tell them precisely.
Yeah, we're back again. It's the TDP show with your host, Amaziyah the Great. Oh, yeah. My virgin, I'm a deal with them out here now. Well, Buzz, big up yourself. Them necklace and thing, you get me, I say? Bracelet and thing. Me no remember the number, but I'm going to look for the number and tell them before the show done. So if you don't want get on a rasta looking at on a chain, you can't even link me, because me and him link within the same village. And we love to see you to try. So, we decide we're going to promote and, Well, Buzz, if you are watching live now, send me back the number and make me kind of put it up on the screen or make people or tell them what go on. We have another guest. But remember, it's the TDP show every Sunday at 5 p.m. Jamaica time, 6 p.m. if you're in the United States of America, 10 p.m. if you're in the UK or Ghana. You get what I say? And we have some comedians. Today, Shrimpy was not much in a laugh, fun mood, but go check out him video. He's a happy, fun person. You get what I say? But Morpheus kids them youth them, Firstborn and Takara, or what you want to name Taha. You never remember the name there, but they should be here on the 4th. That's coming Sunday. You get what I say? Now our next virgin from Africa, Frederick. I don't remember how his name. Him have one name I can't remember because I know them African name they kind of long and have whole heap of different spelling and so on. I never remember how it go, but interesting show coming Sunday. You get what I say? So look out for that. As me say, me have some comedian and me have Ras Atiba, a poet from New York. You get what I say? Another female for confirm, reach out to her. She have not responded yet. But yeah man, so let me see what I go in the guest room. I think we have Rohan the Great. He should be here. And Rohan the Great. Okay, let me add him to stream. Rohan the Great. Rohan the Great people. Welcome to our show, Rohan. You are in North Carolina representing for the TDP show with Amaziyah the Great and all of the fans them go out there all across the world. Blessings and respect.
Yeah, man, big up yourself, man. You don't know, say we are family, bro.
Yes, Rohan. As I mentioned, family 2016 when I did there, Charlotte in North Carolina, I reach out to Rohan because I see the brother here. It's like when they are foreigners at Jamaican and they try to look for Jamaican events and Jamaican artists to interact with. That wasn't me doing all these things. I see this brother by the name of Rohan the Great. I mean, I wonder, what's so great about that brother? You get what I say? Yeah, so man. I checked out his YouTube channel. I checked out a lot of stuff and I saw that he was really great indeed. He's been doing a lot of great stuff. I'm a creative person just like myself. And, you know, there was I think 2 events Rohan had where he invited me. He was to perform on those events. Rohan the Great invited me there. We did performance at DJ B-Lock's place in South Carolina. And then we was at some place in a Charlotte. I never remember what the place the name on Jamaican club. And since then we still managed to keep the connection. So Rohan the Great, like I said before, welcome to the show. Welcome again. Wagwan.
Yeah, man, big up yourself. Thanks for having me, first of all. Yeah, man. And that's the accurate history, man. You reach out and we link. And then the link did feel authentic from the beginning. Our reason and me is a good youth and you're a good youth. And we just link on anything when we have a go on. We make sure we include you and vice versa. So big up yourself.
Hold on. Me just a correct something, Rohan. Me just a correct the part where you say he's a good youth and he's a good youth. We are great people.
See that? Great.
Good is honest statement. Great. So you're a great youth and me a great youth. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But the great thing about what we still keep the connection no matter what go on. You get me? I say, and I really respect that about you. And even though we might not chat every day, but I watch your growth, I watch your progress. There are certain things you will really, show me as it relates to the business, because you are always that person about the business and presentation. I really admire that about you still, and enough respect. You get me? I say? But before we go any further and tell them who is Rohan the Great, I have a top 7 list of songs. Hold on, I wonder if me did put it in at it. Hold on a second. Before me even talk too much about it, I'm look at it there. No, you know what I'm saying? Me never drop it in yet, I forgot. Insert it soon and make it people them so go on. But before you mention anything else? There's one commercial break I have to go to. This is an animation that will be coming soon from a friend of mine by the name of Mental Chunk.
Are you ready? Mental Chunk Creative Lab present.
Rick, look up yourself. Later.
Later, son.
A Jamaican version of a classic film.
You guys, you want to hear a real story? A true horror story? Candyman. You look in the mirror, you say his name 5 times, and he appears with a bloody hook on one of his hands.
Wow.
Then he kills you with it.
Yeah, I dare you to say his name.
Candyman. 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 Dun, dun, dun.
Candyman, a jam rock tale.
Candyman, eh?
Coming soon.
Yes. So so look out for the Candyman, people. It's a short. It's a animation from Mental Chunk Labs coming soon. So Rohan, welcome back to our show, TDP show.
Yeah.
Who is Rohan the Great really?
Alright, so Rohan the Great is a second generation artist that does dancehall, hip hop, a little bit of EDM, just an eclectic artist that wants to bring good music and also wants to be very business savvy and create a legacy where not only creating good music but can help up and coming artists create good music and also last long in the business. So Rohan the Great is just an artist trying to create a legacy.
Yes. Like I said, you're from North Carolina. Where exactly in North Carolina are you?
Yeah, I'm in Raleigh, North Carolina right now. Originally from Brooklyn, New York, but I'm in Raleigh, North Carolina right now.
Yes. How long have you been in this music journey?
Well, as long as I can remember, as early as 3 years old, I said my father put a mic in my hand. And before I can talk properly, he might teach me different lyrics and lyric pattern and them things. So I chat lyrics from my idea on my knee, literally. But as a professional, I would say, or jumping into the actual music business, I would say it's about 11 years now where I began to take it seriously.
Okay. You mentioned your dad put the microphone in your hand at a tender age. Can you please elaborate more about who your father is?
Yeah, my father is legendary veteran DJ Corridon of the Minimart Hi-Fi sound system of Brooklyn, New York. They used to, during the late 80s, them rule New York before all them other sound, before like Mataran and Addies, and then before them it was Minimart. My father was one of the DJs on that sound. Very well known in the area, and he's a very respected all around the world. And being that I wanted to take up music in his footsteps, he was always very stern about me actually being good at music. You know what I mean? Because if I carry the legacy, I have to carry the banner properly. So he always stressed, you have to be good at this. You can't just take up mic and say you're gonna be artist. You have to be good. So from them age that you know.
Okay. So you're also a father, right?
Yep.
As you mentioned.
Go on.
Huh?
Sorry. No, go on. Yeah.
Yeah, as you mentioned about your father, I'm saying you are also a father too, right?
Yeah, man. We have 3 kids.
Whoa, 3. You're gonna lead.
Sweet,
yeah, man. Big up yourself, man. And yeah, we have to do that. I was chatting with Cayenne the Lion King the other day, and him give me some number. We had them too much, me never remember. But yeah, man, him tell me say I have olive. But it's good that you are a father, and I'm sure you encourage your youth them, positively and pursue greatness. You get me? I say, the name says it all. As it relates to growing up, schools you attended, did you? Well, you must attend school, but do you go through to tertiary level education like colleges?
Yeah, I went to college. I have an associate's degree in arts, and also I'm a couple credits short of my bachelor's degree as well in entertainment, concentration in entrepreneurship. Yeah, so I went to 3 different colleges actually.
Oh, so you was all of them affiliated with your career path with this entertainment thing where you do, right?
Yeah, so the first college I went to, I was actually gonna be a lawyer.
Oh,
And
lawyer.
yeah, and I started going through, and I wasn't really interested in the full scope of the law, more so the entertainment law. And then as I began to grow older and kind of find myself and what I wanted to do career wise, and say, yo, I'm music, me I go do so I'm gonna find stuff that I could do in music and also a skill that can translate to outside of music if I needed to make money.
Nice, nice. So how did your parents feel when, after they invested all that money for you to go college and the whole 9 yards, and you decide to say, yo, you just start doing music?
Sorry about that. Somebody give me a call. Yeah, parents, mother was not happy. Get a whole heap of cussing, honestly. Whole heap of cussing. Just because, seeing what music was in the 80s and the 90s with my father. Back then, people are dead, people are get killed at dance. You know what I mean? Back then it was rough in New York in the 80s. So given my father's experience, my mother didn't want me to take that path. So she was very upset at first. But as time goes on and she see the movements and she see everything coming full circle, now she's my biggest supporter. My father supported me from day one because he wanted me to be like him.
Mike did mute a while ago. Me not talk.
So
I say, okay, really nice. So it's good that you chose music because we are, me especially. Hold on a second, let me see what I'm going to say. There are some people saying some stuff. I have to involve them because the fans. Okay, so Noreen Snyder say hello, Rohan the Great. Crystal Harvey says she's just checking in. Delwyn, big up yourself. So yeah. Well, we kind of lost Rohan the Great for a minute. He should be back soon. But yeah, man, you are tuned into the TDP show. I'm your host, Amaziyah the Great. Rohan is back again. Let me bring him back to stream.
Yeah, man, sorry about that.
Rohan the Great. You were saying?
Yeah,
that's all right. Them things that go on and on.
Yeah, so I say like my mother wasn't originally proud of it. You know what I mean? Growing up, I always did very well in school. From all the way through, and for her, she wanted me to be a lawyer, the biggest lawyer there is. You know what I mean? You want me to be a lawyer, a doctor, those type of things is what you look forward to your kid being. And when we start to pursue music, it reminded her of my father's journey. You know what I mean? And in those times, dance in New York and Brooklyn wasn't a nice thing. You know what I mean? People were getting killed. And it was just part of the lifestyle and so much women and those things. She never really wanted her son into that. But as time went on and she started to see the success and how I actually have a chance to make it, because most of the time it's a 1 in a million chance, honestly, So
I know.
Yeah, man. So she see it coming through. So she said, boy, I go back him. So now she's my biggest fan. And she keeps me motivated and also one of my biggest investors into this thing. I take a lot of money to put out music, man. So she always 100%.
Yes, quite so. And I've always been watching, shows you performed and you handle it very well. Each time you grow more as you go. One of the time you and I were talking about, you mentioned that you would want me on your tour. Eventually, or I should say, sadly, the pandemic hit, so a lot of stuff canceled. I was really looking forward to that, being on, overseas surface at major events, dominating space. I'm only imagining the energy we could have created together. But since this pandemic though, since the lockdown, since what's going already, how has it been though? for you musically?
Well, it's weird. I always say this pandemic has been, musically has been a gift and a curse for me because, so yes, we weren't able to perform and we left a lot of money on the table because we couldn't do shows. But at the same point, no, it forced me to go back into the lab, you know what I mean? And have to really dig deep and figure out a marketing plan and a strategy to make sure that my music reached the masses, and I had to find out how to stand out in this market right now. So what I started doing was I started doing freestyles. And I used to do them, but I never really put them out on YouTube. And once I started putting the freestyle them out on YouTube, everything started to lift up. And then I began to focus more on my social media, running advertisements and just being more in tune on social media and just locking in and creating good music. So just having that time being in the house really let me strengthen all my skills from maybe marketing to music to just having a clearer mind of everything. The pandemic did that for me, and I was able to find success. Thank God I was able to find success in a time where most artists are scrambling to figure out how they fit into the scene at the moment.
Okay. I think you have a fan there from same place in North Carolina. She's saying early up on your latest tune. But we soon get to that though, Sunshine. We soon get to the latest stuff. Yes.
Sunshine.
Rohan, you know, so all along I talk a while ago, I could have swear say you hear me and say about the microphone mute, and just I realize that.
Yo, I'm gonna check it from my side. I wonder if I storm and mess up the thing again, bro.
Yeah, people, as you mentioned, Storm, Rohan, you are currently encountering what is it, a major storm?
It's a tornado warning right now that we're in.
Tornado warning.
Yeah, so yesterday we haven't had a tornado like near us at the moment, but it's just letting us know that the way North Carolina set up, if there's a lot of open fields, so at any time the tornado can develop. So they give us a fair warning for make we know say yo it can happen, and so we just stay on top of everything and be ready to move if it does happen.
Okay. We are gonna move up forward because you see this is a 2-hour show and Dawitt has been waiting, but I'm gonna go to a break real quick. But this break now is about 7 songs I, Amaziyah the Great, select. This is not a countdown. This is not which song is the best selling or which song is the best sounding, or it's not a competition, because for me life is no competition. We just do what we have to do, supporting each other. It's about, you know, good songs that out there that we want people to pay attention to. Some of the artists people you might know, some you might not know, some you might be seeing on your screen right now. But at the end of the day, this is what we do. We support each other. So let me take the time out to select my TDP top 7 selection for this week. And you guys can comment and tell us how you feel about these songs.
We go party, everybody have fun. We don't need no guardians, just fun in the sun.
Me rather lock behind bars and a night with you. You too, sometimes it's not me no life with you. I tip some madness in your mind with you. Avoid me too, girl, bye-bye to you.
Go places I've never been, and I don't know what to do. Carry a man over you, I'm crazy. Going out of my mind.
Unstoppable. Man never yet afraid, heart never yet fear. Man a productive man, Shana Belgrade.
Nothing to eat, we can't go to sleep. We're stuck in our homes, they're flooding the streets. Everyone's watching and glued to their screens. Misinformation like every week. Apocalypse.
Mr. Them can't control us, no matter what them told us. Burn the fire with me.
And when you die, feel comfortable, not the jet.
Can't take this flat and make your elbow. And that's if they know about them no more.
Yes, yes, yes. So those are 7 songs I select. And in that selection, let me start from top. We have Beenieman featuring Popcaan and Dre Island. You know, Fun in the Sun. Yours truly, Amaziyah the Great, was there with Behind Bars. Rohan the Great was at third with the song called Crazy. I think that's the song Sunshine be talking about. Yeah, she soon hear more about that. Boom Boom and Friends are there with Unstoppable, and Dax is there with Apocalypse. Mark Ross Burn the Fire with Meaning, and I Shock Spark for No More. People, these songs, like I said before, are just my selection. It's not a competition. It's not who is leading. It's just some songs I like, and I choose to do that on my show. What I want you guys to know is support, support, support. Share this video, share this live, share their videos. Congratulations to Dax. He just hit like 1 million mark in 3 days. We see him do him thing, and there is message in the music, message in Marcus music also. So people, please support these artists. Go on their YouTube channels, watch the video, leave a comment, tell Rohan the Great that, hey, you know, I saw this on Amaziyah the Great show, the TDP show, and I'm just representing. And listen to the song, check out the whole video. But before I say nothing more, Rohan, I would like you to tell our audience about that video, because you've been doing promotion for the longest while now. You shot that video in Jamaica, right? How was it?
It was amazing. Just nice, beautiful scenery. But it was very difficult at the same time too, because it's the first time. This is actually one of my first official video. Coming up, most of the video them me and my brethren them shoot them and those type of things. So this is the first time working with a professional director and film crew. And we went to Jamaica and we scouted out the locations. And then funny story is, for the mansion, we did leave the keys. We went to St. Catherine to go to the mansion, and we left the keys downtown Kingston, so we couldn't actually get in to the location. So we had a lot of fun, but there was a lot of hiccups in the actual shooting. But I'm just so glad that it came out and we captured all the beautiful scenery and got to film something that matches the actual song and something that the fans can enjoy.
Really, really nice. We'll see it climbing. You know, it's raking up views already. How well is it doing?
It's doing great. It's been a little under 2 days, and we've gone over 20,000 views. And more importantly for me, the comments. There's hundreds of comments already. People saying how much they love the video and how much it's worth the wait. Even some people from like elementary and high school link me and say, "Oh, glad to see you still doing the music. My friend shared this video." And so it's doing phenomenal. We expect it to possibly break maybe 500,000, you know, by the time we come with the next single. So it's doing very great, very well received. And it's been a long time coming, because even as an artist, you know, even the marketing aspect, I always look at my strength and my weaknesses, you know what I mean? Or appeared weaknesses, if that. And one of the things what fans were always waiting for me from was our official video. And I'm glad that I've got to give them that, and they are enjoying it very much.
How long were you in Jamaica doing that video?
I was in Jamaica about 4 days. So it was quick, and only 2 of those days were shooting. So it was a lot of up and down between going in the hills and then going back to then we shoot at Elshire Beach, and then we'll get some scenes at town too. So it was really hectic back and forth. And then
I know, because we were supposed to link and we never get to link up, but you know, we will always be linking, so nothing wrong with that. Tell us some of the and all the talents there are local acts, those other persons.
So some of them. So we end up shooting 2 parts of the video. We shoot half in Jamaica and we shoot half here. So in Jamaica, we had Chin Power, who is a very popular dancer and promotion person here. So she was in the video. She's the main love interest, the girl that drive me crazy throughout the video. I also
Yes,
had.
yes. She will drive any man crazy. Oh, she got that. Wow. Yes, yes, yes.
See that? Yeah, man.
So,
And so she drove me crazy to the point where in the video I had to see a psychiatrist. And the psychiatrist is played by my mother, actually. So when you see that scene, that's my mom there. And I
okay,
also had
nice.
a popular model by the name of Kenise, who was a very popular model here in Carolinas, in the Charlotte area. And I have my background dancers as well. The girls that are dancing, that's my actual background dancers that tour with me, and my choreographer. So it was a tight knit set, and a lot of people close to the team and the family in there as well. Couldn't do too
Nice,
much
nice,
through the
nice. So,
pandemic.
yes, yes. So, who was the director for that video? Is he local or is he overseas?
He is local. He's here in North Carolina. He's Wayne Anthony for Seg.1 Media. We met a couple years ago at Carib Mass Carnival. He's a Jamaican as well. And he began to follow my career. And he said the same thing, yo, you need a video, bro. And we were supposed to link up for a song before this. And it never worked out. Just through timing and, funds and everything that wasn't there fully. So, he reached out to me. I was like, yo, we have to shoot a video. We're supposed to shoot something for a friend, and it didn't work out. And I said, yo, man, we're going out and we're going to shoot the video. So for him, it was a way to connect back to his roots as well. So it's always been a dream of him to do, some filming in Jamaica. So we went together, and we just basically made it an experience for the two of us.
Okay, okay. That's really nice. I personally love the video. I watched it about 3 times already. And I emphasize you people who are watching this interview now to please go check out Rohan the Great video. But Rohan, you are the man who should be encouraging these people to check the video out. But tell them more about the video. Spice it up, vibe it up. Tell
Yeah,
them.
man. Yeah, man. So the video is a great video. Number one, very beautiful video, clean, shot in 6K. So some people say it looked like a movie. It looked like a movie to me too. Very great visual. And if you love the song Crazy, you're gonna love the video because the video follows the song and it tells a story. A lot of videos when you see just people are stand up and people are dance behind him and them are sing the song. For this, we want it to be a production where we have a movie type of vibe following the story, so you can pay attention. You can see some nice place in Jamaica if you've never been to Jamaica, and you can see some clean footage. I mean, so it's a great video. I guarantee you, you're gonna watch it from beginning to end, and it's full of vibes.
Nice, nice, nice. Noreen says she sure will go check that video out. Tell them about your channel, Rohan. How can they find you on YouTube?
Yeah, man, they can if you go on YouTube and you go to Rohan the Great TV, and that's DA the Great, not THE the. So exactly how it's spelled on the screen there. So Rohan the Great TV. And then the actual video for Crazy is actually on the first video at the top of the screen. So you'll see it, you go there, subscribe, and you'll see all my music videos, my lyric videos, everything. I encourage everybody to subscribe. That's the best way to keep up with my videos. You'll be alerted when things are dropping. And also, if you're just hearing about me, there's a lot of music. I do a lot of different genres, as we talked about earlier. So it's a good way to just listen to some different type of music and connect with me as an artist.
Yes, yes. Rohan the Great, you were born in the United States or in Jamaica?
No, I was born in Brooklyn, New York.
Wow, you keep up the Jamaican thing locked, brother. Like, as if you were. It seems like you just left Jamaica and you're gonna live a foreign life for like a few years ago.
But see, that's the funny thing about Brooklyn. Most people don't know. So, like, when you come from Brooklyn, it's Caribbean near, but mostly Jamaicans, and a lot of us are the first generation that actually born there. Our parents migrated in the 80s, 60s, and 70s. So it feels like Jamaica because you're surrounded by Jamaicans, and the same morals and principles what your parents were taught in Jamaica are the same when you grow. So it's like we're in America, but we're still growing with the same Jamaican values, and we grow the same way. We don't really grow with the foreign style per se. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Well, we like where you're going with Rohan the Great, and you know, you are to all me see you take on the thing independently and doing tremendously well. Me have to give you applause. You get what I say? Because not many artists want to do that something. You get what I say? They're depending on, you know, a producer, a manager, or whoever to sign him and give him a deal or something. But you are a perfect example of what an independent artist is. You get what I say? And that's one of the strong points where I tell myself that I had to have you on this show. What advice though would you give upcoming artists in terms of, you know, reaching their desires in life?
Well, the biggest thing I would say is research. Whatever you want to do, you make sure you research it 100%. Because a lot of the people, they don't do what they're supposed to do because they don't know how. So the first thing is to find out all you need to do what you want to do. Because once you find out how things work, you don't have to have someone, you don't have to have a producer or a record label when you find out how to do it yourself. Make sure you have the knowledge. And another thing is to practice. Make sure that you're actually good at what you want to do, because a lot of times we just want to do things and jump out there. So make sure you have the knowledge, make sure you practice, and you're good to go. So when your break actually comes, you are ready to, you know, tackle it 100%, and you won't be, you know, an artist where they just throw it there and then you drop 2 songs and you disappear. So knowledge, perseverance, practice, and hard work. Nothing beats hard work.
True. Who are some of the artists you look up to? Like, who motivates you as an artist out there?
Well, my biggest motivation is my father, Corridon. Honestly, I think he's one of the best artists. You know, not just being biased because he's my father, but just listening to him build lyrics. I know him do things. Are one of the best artists in my opinion. Other than that, I would have to say like I used to listen to a lot of Louis Culture, Wayne Wonder, even listening to guys like Shinehead, Mr. Vegas.
Yes.
So a lot of John Holt, Half Pint. So it's so many different inspirations. And lately, guys like would I say like Cranium and Dexter Daps and them, man, they also, you know, push the envelope, because kind of a lot of people say kind of in a same lane kind of in a sense. So, you know, them inspire me to go even harder. And Dexter is a good youth. I went to Jamaica the same time we shoot the video. I mean, to go to Seaview Gardens and I meet Mama Chrissy, and me and her sit down and we talk. And she said, yo, you have to meet Dexter. And I said, yeah, all right, cool. But you know, a lot of times when people try to link you with the artist, it don't really work out that way. But said so the next day, Shabba brother Buju come link me and take me to meet Dexter. And we met Dexter, hear the music, and Dexter said, go on, youth. And Dexter give me some advice and say, yo, I'm not gonna give the full advice, but they give me some great advice. And some of that is what I'm following to this day, and it's helping me be successful. So definitely an inspiration to me. So those are the guys. And Vibes Cartel too, one of my favorite artists too.
Okay. Well, we have Dawitt St. Aubin to interview. Rohan the Great, it was a pleasure having you here. Looking forward to have you on our show sometime again in the future. Looking forward to do collabs. Looking forward to do even short or feature films. We're just keeping the connection and keeping the network. So I must say blessings, respect. But before you go, you can make your shout out. But before you make your shout out, what next for Rohan the Great?
All right. So what's next is going to be releasing another EP in the summer. The goals is to make it to the number 1. We had top 5 this time for the last EP. So I'm shooting for number 1, and I'm shooting for a couple more top 100 singles. And just to, you know, continue to put out good music and cement that legacy. And then hopefully we're trying to get a Grammy within the next couple years or so. So a lot of music in the pipeline. Definitely videos. We're dropping videos like crazy. So just keep.
So in the albums, it's all EP out, and the albums out are just EP only?
No, man, I just work with the EP, because the thing is, people have short attention span now. And I feel like when artists are put out, not to knock any artists, but then put out album with like 20 songs, and then the people like 6 or 7 songs out of it. You know what I mean? So I bet they just give them the 6 or 7 songs with them and like and keep it at a high quality. That's just how my personal thing is. And then once we solidify the fan base and get to where we want to be fully, then we'll go in and we'll give a full-length project and start showing other things. But for now, we want to give them these moods, you know what I mean? Because I make music in moods. If I feel that way, I go and it's a topic, I go and expand upon that and I make a couple songs. But further on down the line, we'll combine them and put new music and give a full length.
How many EPs out and what's their name, real quick?
All right, so the first EP that I released is a hip hop EP that's called The Real. And my first dancehall EP is called Six Love. That's the one that's out now.
Okay, so tell us again where they can be stream or purchased. Are they on all major digital download stream platforms?
Yeah, man, on all major platforms, Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, everywhere music is, you can find it. Also available directly from my site as well. And I also have physical copies of, not a lot of people have physical copies anymore, but I have CDs and like special edition vinyl of the projects as well on my website. So anyway, you listen to music, we're there.
Okay, nice. So Rohan the Great, real quick, just make a shout out to all you want to shout out and mention where persons can find you, and that's basically it.
All right. Yeah, man. Well, first and foremost, I have to give thanks to the Most High, because without the Father, none of this is possible. I also want to big up my father, Corridon, for the inspiration. I have to big up DJ Super DN. I have to big up Queen Jojo. That's my PR. Big up Shelly and Curran. That's my booking agent. Big up all my fans, you know what I mean? Big up my kids too. Very great inspiration. They're looking on their iPad watching too, so big them up as well. And big up to all the fans, and big up yourself too, Amaziyah. Without this, I wouldn't be here without you, so big up yourself too, man.
Yes. I really give thanks and appreciate you being here, Rohan the Great, and I do appreciate all the fans who are watching live now. Noreen says she wish you all success, Rohan the Great.
Give thanks.
Yeah, man. And Del Wayne Wallace say, Rohan the Great work I prayed, say, Jah guide and provide for the eye. Yeah, man. So a couple more persons who never really know Rohan the Great here wishing you greatness, and them just get to know you. So yeah, man, respect for taking the time out of your busy schedule to be here on the TDP show. Enough respect. We should be having Dawitt St Aubin now. So Rohan, take care of yourself. Big respect and blessings. In the meantime, there is an artist by the name of Alpha Rohan. Alpha Rohan is an artist who was on the first initial stage of the TDP show. So I am going to premiere a commercial for him that I did recently. So just check out this artist and you can go find his music.
The legendary messianic icon and forefathers of reggae and dancehall, which is globally historic, is now historic. Be ready as the evolution unfolds. Ancient mystic music recording artist Alpha Rohan with music of all genres.
Just the way the cookie crumbled, we were born free. Because in Daniel, you tell me, send me no chaka chaka. What can I do, Lord? Mother Earth, cry. Leave them and teach them, no beg nor receive. He's a demon, master demon. Well, this are the dancehall manners book.
Go get his latest album in stores now. Dancehall Manners Book. Available on Apple Music, Spotify, Deezer, and all major digital download and streaming platforms. Follow on Instagram and Twitter at Alpha Rohan. Visit and subscribe to his YouTube channel, Alpha Rohan the Headmaster. For bookings, contact 646-436-1570 or 876-348-3660 or email ancientmysticmusic18@gmail.com. Alpha Rohan the Headmaster. Get his music now.
Yes. Welcome back to the TDP show with your host, Amaziyah the Great. Big ups to all my peeps in the comment section. Loving the show. I really appreciate you all. Enough respect. So that ad what you saw just now was Alpha Rohan, recording artist, and he has his new album out now. So go check that out. The ad is on Facebook on my YouTube channel, but you can also go subscribe to his channel on YouTube, Alpha Rohan the Headmaster. and you can get his songs to download, stream. They're all there. If you watch the ad, there is a link provided in that ad. So you can click the link and it will take you to the various amount of platforms the songs, the album can be purchased from. We should be having Dawitt St. Aubin. I'm not seeing him in studio now, but in the meantime, I'm gonna just go and vibe with the people. How are you loving the show so far? Yeah. And while we are on the audience issue, the audience topic, let me take the time out to add big ups to Murray Family Care. I have a friend, well, I have several friends who are being nominated for the IRAMA Awards, and that's a long list of people, including Antonia Valer. Yeah, please go vote for her. Also nominated Rastakura, Rich Innocent, Wise Words, Malachi Smith, and more. You get the message? Support who you want to support, and may the best person win. Sonia Patterson, big up yourself and the Sonia Patterson Family Care. You can also go vote for Sonia Patterson also. Yeah, she's been been doing great stuff, and she's a real friend of mine. Yeah. Still waiting to connect with Dawitt. But in the meantime, I think I will recite a poem. Yeah. So I hope Dawitt joins us soon. Dawitt, if you're watching now, I'm not seeing you in the guest room. So join us ASAP. So I'm going to drop my poem, Bitterness. Some people will want to hear it. And before I do this poem, I must say, who haven't already heard it, it's a really sad poem. But based upon what I go on, as it relates to men abusing women, I have to do this poem. Because it's not nice. You can't be going around and rape or rob or kidnap or shoot or beat up or ill-treat or a woman. Me not just wait for something to happen. No, for me talk about it. No. Some of you know this already. Years. 2016 when me do palm, me still been promoting it straight. Me never stop. But the fact that what go on the other day with the 20-year-old, Canis, yeah, really sad. Really, really sad. It grieved my heart. Not just to she alone, but many, many other women. Whether I no want to rape them or no want, it no matter. It was totally wrong. Wrong. And these things keep repeating, and a lot of our females afraid to talk, afraid to reveal, because sometimes they do reveal these things, and at the end of the day, some man still end up hurt them just after hearing the whole drama, the whole devastating situation that they go through. So sometimes they don't even know who to trust. And sometimes uno men make females them gone to same sex, abstain from sex. Them a pray for hurt man seriously. Them thing you have to stop. And I say this for more than one of my life them. I not blame the government, but I still tell them say them put more emphasis on these situations. more emphasis, like how me soon I put emphasis on run down Popcaan police, them I say road. I see them a road and mash up vendors stall. I see police get killed. I want to find criminal in less than 24 hours. Why when a young girl get raped or a woman get killed, I can't find the culprits. Me don't know, me just I say. It's sad. Really sad. Like a toddler crying for mom's breast milk. I saw tears race down her bony face. She was pensive and motionless like she was lost in space. She then broke the silence, screaming out, I'm such a big disgrace. I quickly interjected, honey, what's wrong? And she yelled, get the hell out of my space. All you men are just the same, cheat, lies, you all take love for a game. I hate men forever. I should have killed Trevor, yeah, put the bullet in his brain. Baby, I take this too far now. Are you drunk or insane? Craig, you can't understand me, you can't feel my pain. I was raped when I was 9. It really shattered my mind. A decade after, I tried to move on to get myself back in line. I thought Tom was the best thing until he slept with my sister, so I had sex with his best friend and WhatsApp him the flipping picture. All my life I've been hurt, later started attending church, searching for comfort, but life grew worse. A few months after, she was impregnated by the comforting pastor. Threatened to do an abortion or else her life would be a disaster. I tried to convince her, telling her she's still precious and worth more than diamonds and gold. She says she still hates men. Her heart is now cold. I offered a hug. She squeezed me tightly, saying, thank you, Mr. Kirkland, for attempting. Made me feel lively. But how will I live with the fact of knowing that I'm infected with HIV? Bitterness. Youth! Stop move like you want to look a brute. What take time? Bout him come and beat him and him a move like fool. Him no know for treat him man, me nah give no respect. Because Tom no rate him man, the boy Tom way. I him not appreciate him man, what take time? Bout him come and beat him and him a move like fool. Him no know for treat him man, me nah give no respect. Because Tom no rate him man, the boy Tom way. Look how she did sweet star, and a stop hill treat her. Me look in her face, me see more than 3 scar. Shabby gonna plate star, and you still a beat her. For no thing at all, you want kick out her teeth star. You know no polite, her contusion and fight back. You never stop then until you get her eye black of my shit to try chop. Look if she sight that, either thing and go out Tom. You know me not like that. What take Tom? Bout him come and beat you man. Yeah man, them thing they fi stop yo. Dawitt there, so Dawitt has me a watch, but we cannot get on. Dawitt, I don't know what going right now. Dawitt, the only thing I can say to you, try restart the phone and click the link that I sent via WhatsApp. I don't know what going down. Dawitt is here, people trying to get on and experience some complications. I don't know what else to say at this moment. But Dawitt just try back to something there again. I'm really pleased because we there I know say they have been here early enough waiting for this moment. So I don't know what going on as we speak. I don't know. I will go and hold it off Dawitt, no matter the timing, we can stay here half hour same way. Although we know say I go close to the 2 hours, but that would just restart and resend because we did a connection earlier and we got through, so I really don't know what going right there. So let me check the time out again and big up this youth named Delwayne Wallace. He is an young entrepreneur doing these beads. Yes, so if you're interested in them necklaces or them Rasta beads and bracelets, rings, Rasta hat, Jamaica beads, Jamaica hat, he can be reached at 876-770-2231. Yeah, man. So while Dawitt, excuse me, I get him things sorted out. I'm so I go on right just so. Going for a quick look at ad, real quick. Big up Curly Locks.
They say that if you want to hide anything from the average person, including the keys to their mental shackles, you should put it in a book. Are you brave enough to get Patrick Gaynor's Planet Hurt, Volume 1, The Idea and the Process, the greatest book ever written about your life? Find it in various forms on planethurtbook.com, Amazon, and all reputable online platforms where books are available. You'll be glad you did.
Yes. So go check out Planet Earth. You get what I say? Yeah, man. Big up the people them who watching our live as we speak. You get what I say? The TDP show with Amaziyah the Great. Yeah, man. Big up my pitney them nice on the journey. No, with a spray and hope say. You know, Jah guide them as they tread earth. Because too much things are going on earth and earth people are hurt people. Yes. Yeah, man. Antonio Valier, big up yourself. Yes. Okay, let me say what I say. Hold on a second. Yeah, man. So big respect to the fans. Who take the time out for watching the TDP show. Yeah. Yeah, man. Noreen, big up yourself. Dawitt St. Aubin, I don't know what going right. It's a brother, but we were just connected and you know, still a wait for Dawitt to join in. Hold on a second. I guess. Alright, in the meantime, I'm go and play two things because wow. Still a wait for Dawitt. She tell me that she fed up now, confused with life. Her family them just now move right. Fed up now, she a face all times, precisely what she said. Fed up now, confusing choice, no know which to choose, whether wrong or right.
We all have to have respect for each other. You say up top ground, down, that's some same thing. Link down closer, it's what for the remarks, you know. All respect, show respect, you see what's communicated. She was somewhat bewildered as tears rained from her weeping eyes. Her relationship wasn't smooth sailing, so she told him goodbye. He yelled, "Hey, if you ever leave, damn, you're gonna die. I'm the one who made you and I'll break you."
I try to get to Dawitt people, I not get you to Dawitt at all.
She remained by her neutral spot at the zinc fence where she Mary was too busy taking a selfie. She reflects the pose. Then suddenly start recording and Byron cheered it most. The preaching pastor came praying, but counseling never worked. Pam ran away the following day while Roy was out for work. She later found Dick, who gave her firm attention. She enjoyed having sex, but oops, no prevention. Few months later, she was pregnant. No baby father was around. Her mind went googling, but Dick was never found. Billy shortly took her up and offered for her to be his bride. She was more than delighted and promised never to leave his side. He thought he was the baby's father. Happiness displayed evidently in his eyes. Billy felt silly when he found out he wasn't so and later committed suicide. Pam never had a good education. She sold back juice to make ends. Few months after she gave birth, she was selling her body on the streets. Life's journey got intricate. She prayed and said, "Oh God, I can't take no more." A year after she bought the car, some people call her whore. She later furthered her education, for she knew she wanted to soar.
Dawitt now get on, I really don't know why. But we checked early today. I really don't know what going with Dawitt. Dawitt is concerned. Dawitt is all ready, prepared, and waiting to join this live. We connected earlier today, and I don't know what going with his connection where he at. I might have to just end this live and try reconnect back again. So I really wanted him on this show, but I don't know. I really don't know. I asked him to restart his phone. He says nothing still. At one point I logged out and come back in and still not getting through. Noreen says she's enjoying the show. Yes, Noreen, thank you very much. Yeah, man. All right. I'm gonna try see if I can send out another broadcast. So guys who are watching now, if you can join me later, like in less than 5 minutes, I think. Let me see if this works out. I'm gonna close this live and rejoin back. So tune into my channel. Stay tuned to my channel, Great Amaziyah. It's the TDP show with Amaziyah the Great. I'm gonna end this right here, right now, and see if I can do a new connection. Hold on a second. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks to all our guests so far. Shrimpy Shrimpster. Big up to Dawitt St because he is here, but he's not connecting in the guest room. I don't know why. Dakotah Shari, big up yourself, Rohan the Great. Enough respect and thanks. Smashing Wagwan, big up yourself. You just a tune in. But I'm probably gonna end this live now and try rejoin Dawitt because in my experience some complication. I wonder me never did see him on, but he must say him can't get on. But yes, last try. Big up Smashing and his song Last Try OO Records. Big up yourself. Last Try was part of my top 7 picks last week. It's still on the last show. It's there also independently on my top 7 pick. You can go check it out. Last Try is on Smashing Vivo's channel. You can support his video also. Share, comment, and let them know Amaziyah the Great sent you there. So big respect. I'm gonna try see if I can connect and do part 2 and see if I can connect with Dawitt. So sorry for this inconvenience caused, but thank you guys for turning out. Thanks for making our show great again. Big respect to everybody. You get to myself who made this possible. Today was really a great show. Still wish Dawitt was here, but I'm gonna try reconnect with him one more time. So blessings, respect, and join me soon.
They say it's a free world, free speech. Fear not. If you've got your story to share, there's a global audience anticipating to hear. Be bold, be truthful, tell them precisely. Join us on youtube.com, Great Amaziyah, for the TDP show. Sundays at 5 p.m. And this is not about just interviewing artists only, but we want to interview everybody. Players of instruments, comedians, poets, actors, actresses, dancers, people with talents who now get fair share. And remember, it's all about honesty, the truth about your opinion. We want the world to know. Amaziyah the Great, tell them precisely.